get away from all the noise. I went searching for a place with no noise. I found this place where you can be free and chase those ghosts in the woods and through the trees. The hunter call of the wild. Now that those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a good hide and many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day. But with those bucks running around and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rifle rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild. The hunter call of the wild. With those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a good hide and many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day. But with those bucks running round and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rifle rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild. The hunter call of the wild.
Hello everybody and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. Alright, let me make sure I've got audio. Have to wait for the TV to catch up. Hello. Alright, we've got it. Alright, well, good to see you. Let's call a few folk out, shall we? Let's see who's all been burning this chat up already. There's my friend Chris Everett. Good to see you, Chris. Nicholas Hogan. Hoagland. Not Hogan. Hoagland. I got to learn to say that boy's name right. The Collard Pickering champion for February of 2026. Great job, Nick. Afternoon all. Officially third place in the pug hunt. Yeah. I did it again, didn't I? Well, actually, Matt got third place, and I said it was Kelly. But we're going to talk about that. I'm getting a lot of pictures. Everybody's sending me a picture, and then they're upgrading, and I'm losing track of them. So we're going to have a rule. We're going to have a little change about how we do it. I want y'all to submit one picture on Monday only. We'll talk about that. If you want to share some pictures, I have a place to share those. I did that twice. Did that last week, and I did it again this week. I got too many pictures to shift through. Let's see. Ernie Brown is here, rather. Chrissy Brown is here. Good to see both of you. Hope you're doing well. I'm scrolling. J-Dog's in the house. And I think I'm caught up. All right, yeah, I'm caught up. All right, so we're gonna do a deer grind today. I'm gonna show you how the grind's gonna work real quick. what I've got set up, how the grind works, and so you can have an idea about what we're doing. So, this is the first time I've done a grind. I have set this grind up, and I have probably shot, I don't know, maybe 75 deer out of it, just to make sure that it was working for your viewing pleasure. But I have a, let's see, I have a spot here, a spot here. I have 8 spots set up on this grind now. One here, one right here, and one right here, and then all the way over here I've got 2. So they're spread up all over the map. Now each grind has 2 tents. One where I'll spawn in to jump in the stand. One where I can spawn in to pick up the harvest near the feeder. There's feeders out, and those herds of deer are coming into these feeders. And the goal is to spawn the great one. How do you do that? Well, you shoot, you herd manage. I'm going to be taking only level 2s today. The bigger level 2s, we're going to shoot them out of the herd. The game respawns a deer in its place, and eventually, hopefully, God willing, we'll get a great one to finally spawn. It may take 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 deer, but we're going to get there. Alright, that's how the grind works. I am here right now, so I'm going to pick up the control. I've got a deer counter on the screen. We're going to try to keep count best I can of what we kill. This is an app. A great app, by the way. We are going to set the time based upon when they've been coming into the zone for 2:30 in the afternoon, which is 14:30. And we should start seeing some deer immediately. I'm going to hop the stand, start doing some shooting. And we're just going to rotate and go and go and go and go and shoot as many as we can shoot. That is the plan. I will be on RCT show tonight, River Cats Tackle, at 7 o'clock. The link is in the description. I have been invited to come on tonight. Just for a visit session. That's what we're doing. So, John Cyclone has invited me to come on tonight. And the link's in the description to RCT. And the live stream is entitled It's Troy. So, I guess it's about me. Alright, let's see what we got. Think them feeders don't work? Look at all them deer standing out there. Alright, that one in the back, I'm going to try to spot him. I think that's my diamond, and I'm not wanting to shoot him just yet. I can get a spot on him. As you can see, we got more deer coming in. So I got to figure out which one I'm going to shoot. That's a definite shooter right there. Alright, that's a diamond right there in the back. I'm almost sure of it. If I can get it to spot him. We're going to shoot this one first. And then we're going to try to... No, that's not a diamond. All right, we're going to shoot this one first. And then we're going to go try to shoot him. In fact, I'm going to shoot him first. All right. I'd like to see the coaching that you could give. Welcome in, Mark. All right, we got two. Let's go get this one first. Now I'm not gonna do the clicker every time. I'm gonna wait till we get at least 5. All right. That's a big boy. Let's get the dog on the track. We got this one, by the way. We just gotta go dig him up. Where'd that dog go? Dog run off and left me. What dog? I'll find you in a minute. There he goes. We'll see, Brian B. All right, we're gonna pick this one up here in just a second, and we're gonna go to the next one. We're just gonna keep shooting. Dog's a little bit slow today. Come on, dog. Need to make a better shot on that second one. I gotta tell you, shooting them on the run is tough business. We got him. He's dead, but we just gotta run up there and get him. I would rather avoid doing this. Nick done a good job. I gotta give him credit where credit is due. I know he worked at it. My brother competed, and he also killed, there's our deer, a big pig. But that probably would have been a diamond that would have competed going to the next spot with Nick's hog. But he shot him with the wrong gun. So that didn't count. It did not count. So he shot it with the 300, I think. All right, let's add 2 to the tally. Two normals added to the tally. If we get a rare or a diamond, we'll add it to the tally. Then that keeps a tally of what y'all know what I shot. Yeah, I know Nick likes that 300. He's a big hound of that 300. I take it away from him the last 2 times. see if we got anything in this zone. This zone usually don't crop anything till later. There's nothing here. Now I'll come back here and there will be something here. So no worries there. This is just a little later zone. It doesn't change your score when you kill an animal with a unethical gun. But what it'll Lance. Lance, what time do you want me there? About 6:45, something like that? Look at this herd. It doesn't change your look at all these deer. There's one big one in the back. We're gonna start out right here. I want to get that one right there if I can. Shot high on that shot. We got him. I'll be there, buddy. But anyway, it doesn't change your score. It just, all it does is it changes your, if it would have been a diamond, it makes it a gold. The trophy score doesn't change when you shoot one with too big of a gun, or vice versa, too small of a gun. I believe if Nick, probably that pig that Nick killed for the comp would have been a bigger pig, would have been a diamond if he had made a little bit better shot. It was a good pig though. He did a great job. That was the only 5 that was turned in, by the way. Did I miss Tuna? Tuna is from, appreciate you coming in. Tuna, I missed that chat. Tuna is from, Dad Squatch's channel. And I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. This grind was set up after Dad Squatch. It's somebody I've been watching. Very enjoyable to watch. Very friendly in the chat. Very good conversation over there. And y'all need to go. In fact, I have very few memberships that I'm part of. I've got a few, but not many. But I did join his membership. I love watching him at night do his grind. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of it is because the chat is so much fun and he's so interactive. So very good watch. The dog, there's a tree there. You son of a gun. Look at this. Welcome in, Tuna. Appreciate you coming by. We are going to go to another map for the competition. That dog has been running into trees ever since they did that update. Dog. The blood spots up here, dog. Golly. I got a white old dog today. It's a Lance, it's really not. It's just a learning curve. once you learn it, you're good. And it's just a little bit more setup generated. You got to really know you got to really learn how to do your setup. What is that up there? Something running up here. I got to get better at shooting these deer because that deer run a long way. I'm coming, dog. I don't be running this far. I got to do something better than this. There he is finally. It takes too much time. I should have did a better job shooting that deer. Well, I don't want to hit him in the front shoulder, I guess that's why. Alright. There's Kelly. Good to see you, Kelly. There's 2 more on the board. Let's go to the next spot. We just keep rotating around, just shooting them. Yeah, Lance, you just have to learn the setups is all. Yeah, that wasn't a very good shot. They're kind of hard to hit on the run. I've got a bunch of deer out here already. I can see them up there. I need to turn this stand this way. This stand is in the wrong spot. I need to fix that. But you see we got deer up here, don't you? And a bunch. And everybody's got their back turned to me. That one right there I don't want to shoot. I want to shoot this one right here, but I'm going to have to shoot him in the neck. I did not. I had to go. I had to go do some other stuff. We may have missed that deer. I didn't get to stick around long, but I did come in and give you a thumbs up, and I did share you out, buddy. I did that. I stayed about 5 minutes. I missed that deer. I knew that was going to be a problem shot. That's going to happen. Alright, let's just go to the next set. I'm going to waste a lot of time on that. I got a lot of deer to kill to spawn one. Now, I'm on Jackson Croker. Can you go to your map real quick so I can see where you're at? Yeah, Jackson, I can. I got a grind set up, young man. I got one set up here at Gator Lakes, and I got one set down here at Gator Lakes. I got 2 set up here. One right here and one right here. I got one set up on the road right here. And you could rewind this and watch it. I got one set up right here and one set up right here. That's 8. So. No problem. I weigh about 265 to answer your question. But I'm down 10, so. I've lost about 10 pounds there, chat. So I Sticking to my diet, we're gonna pop this one right here. I think I missed that deer. How did I manage to do that? Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to switch over that other scope. This scope is not gonna be enough. I don't really like that other scope, but I'm gonna have to get used to using it. I would prefer to use this one. It's not gonna be able to withstand the blow. Alright. This one's got a little more zoom on it, and I'm not really a big fan of it, but we're gonna have to use it because these are long shots. Someone needs to go to the range. Yeah, well, I need to switch over to this other scope. And like I said, I'm really not a fan of it, but we're gonna have to use it. I had taken this scope off. It's got a little bit more wobble to it, and I really don't like it as well, but under the circumstances of these long shots, I'm gonna have to use it, and you'll be able to see the zoom now on this. It's much better. That's a level 1. We don't want to shoot him. Is there not no level 2s out here? Huh. Alright. We're not going to shoot a level 1. I don't want to do that. I'll get into talking about why I don't want to do that here in a minute. I want the game to stack smaller level 1s. Once it gets so many on it, it will spawn a really big deer. So you want to leave the level 1s alone. You want to shoot the 2s and take them off the map. We have a diamond on the map, by the way, and hopefully we get to see today. And I'm going to work on this offline some, but when I do finally get the great one spotted, there's one right there. He's going to be a booger bear to get. I think I hit a branch. No. I sure did. I hit a branch. What time is it? Now you notice some of them's leaving the zone, right? So we'll have to reset. We'll have to reset the time here shortly. I'm going to download a new game today. It's something that Kelly brought to my attention a while back. Now this herd, there's a bunch up here, and I can see them from here. Y'all can't probably, but I can look at all them deer up there. Kelly brought a game to my attention a while back, and they have made quite a bit of improvements to it. And it's free. It's called Baseball Rivals. I'm going to download that today. Why don't you use the night vision scope? Well, so it's not the two in this zone I want to shoot. We're going to shoot this right here first because he's broadside. He's so far back up in that brush, I'll never get him, but I tried. Kelly, it's not that it's so much, they don't come in really at night. That's 5 on the board, by the way. Yeah, they got a certain time they come through here, Kelly. And then they bail out. I did. He's running through the brush. He was running through the brush. We've got 5. So, and I'll work on this at night, and I'll keep sometimes, and I'll keep count, and then we'll just, when I do the grind on the live, which we're not gonna do this every time. Y'all know I like to switch the games, and you'll know the count, and then if I do spot a great one, offline, I'll save him for y'all. We'll do it on live together. So we're gonna still do our other hunting, of course. Nothing's changing. We're just adding this to the mix. I got to get a little bit better shooting the deer on the run, consistently. Let's see what we got. That's a 1. I can tell you by looking at him. Yeah. All these are, that's a 2. That's barely a 2. Okay, there's the one we want to shoot right here. So we want to take this one for sure. Just going to be 1 out of this. That'll be 6. And this is the grind. That's the way you do the grind. I throw it not very fast. I hope we get faster at it. But Troy's not all that fast. There's a lot of people that's a lot better, a lot faster at this grind than I am. Let me see if there's anything down here before I do this complete jog. Yeah, there's 1. There's 2. Yeah. Let's try to go get 2. I want these 2 right here. All right, I'm going to try to shoot these 2. I'm going to try to shoot this one right here first that just laid down on me. Wish you hadn't have done that. This is the counter we're going to use right now. I may try to get an OBS counter later that I could hit a button and just add it. But I hadn't found one I liked yet, so. Alright, we got to go north. North. To my members, some of you, not all of you, 2 of you, I need to talk to you guys about a map. So, I would like to go to, I have another reserve in mind and I want to discuss that with you. So, we will be getting into that shortly. One doe, really? Oh, there's a buck. If you're looking for something, like I said, at night to watch, if you like this, go watch Dad Squatch. He's on just about every night. We got 20 good people watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, I'm no professional grinder. I'm sure I'll get better at it as I go. But we killed 20 deer today. And we're making some money, honey. Does. That buck back there is a little one. That's a doe. Do we not have anything but does and ones? What time is it? Yeah, let's reset the clock. Let's reset the clock. Getting on about that time. I think you missed the... Oh yeah, I read that already. You quick to point out when I miss, ain't you? Let's reset the clock. We're going to set it back to 1400 this time. This may be a little early for some of these zones, but I'm still learning how to do this. So I'm going to go back out here at the same spot and see if there's anything here. There may not be. It's a rabbit. Told you it might be a little early. All right, well, we go to another spot. Every once in a while, you have to shoot a one to get it going. Get them deers. What's going on, Big Slim? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. It's been a while. Good to see Chris Everett. It's been a while since I seen him in chat. I was getting ready to message your son about you. I used to see you a lot, and I hadn't seen you. I thought about you the other day. I said, I hadn't seen Chris in a while. I might ought to check on that. Let's see if there's anything out here in this. We're probably about 30 minutes early, good people. A rabbit, a rabbit. I was afraid we was a little early on that. You're welcome, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Nick was working on getting his live stream up and running for his Xbox. He's about got that done now. We're going to have to try to get the Discord going for him and Matt. Or I can put them on the screen. We're going to have a hunt. Kelly has got a hunt in mind that he talked to me a little bit about today. And I'm going to talk to him about that some more. He's got a pretty interesting idea. I think we're a little early, good people. We are early. We're not seeing no deers. Alright. Let's change the time. Let's see if that don't make a difference. I figured we was about 30 minutes too early. And it makes a difference. 14:30 seems to be the ticket. Now let's go see if there's anything out there. Kelly's got an idea for a good hunt. We're going to go check that out. I'm going to talk to him about that some more. And we're going to be trying to do some lives. Like I said, I got to get Matt, Nick's Xbox going on the Discord where I can broadcast him. I will not hunt that night that we do lives. I'm just going to host. It's too difficult to do both. I feel like I'm neglecting my viewers. When I do that, so I'm not gonna hunt that night. I'm just gonna host. We're gonna let Kelly host a little bit on his channel, and then I'll hunt a little bit. But it's really not that important for me to hunt. Y'all might want to see me hunt, but personally, it's not that important. Hey, we got some deer here. There's one that needs to be shot. We'll shoot him now. One old buck out here. He's not going far. He's not going far. He'll be down in 2 shakes for a rattlesnake. He's down. I would suggest that you use a dog when you do this. If you decide to do your grind, it makes it a lot easier to use a dog. It really does. And I'm just going to tell you that we're going to put the dog on this one. I'm just going to stop and let the dog handle it. I went the wrong way. Troy went the wrong way. I'm here. Well, where's he at? He's the bloodstain here. The dog nose is infallible. Troy was going the wrong way. Imagine that. There's our deer. I see him too here. There's 9 that we shot today. Gives me a chance to kind of do a little relaxing hunt, sit back, and I kind of know where I'm going, what I'm doing. It gives me a chance to really talk to y'all and try to keep up with the chat a little better. When you're trying to hunt and you're watching every movement, you kind of miss a few of the chats. That's why it's so difficult. Not only is it difficult to hunt when you're doing a live show, when you're doing a multiplayer. I miss highlighting for my members. That's the next thing. Where in the devil am I at? I lost track of where I was at for a minute. No deer here yet. It's difficult to do all that at one time, so. And I got 4 or 5 other guys up on the screen that, maybe something good's happening for them. I can kind of highlight them and give them solo layout. So, I wish that they would come out with a really good fishing game. The angler died. Fluffy, how are you? Welcome in. The angler died on the vine. Fishing planet's a grind and it's complicated sometimes. I wish we had a fishing game that everybody could really get into. I keep hoping that that's gonna be the case. We got a few deer out here. Look at this herd. Golly. It's a doggone bunched up. I don't know which one to shoot. This one right here needs to be shot. And this one right here needs to be shot. Let's try to get 2. I couldn't get it on him. We shot 2. Are we gonna find the both? We got one right here. Let me go look for the other one. That 308 really puts them down, good people. It really does. Can I play Fishing Planet? Well, are you asking me, can you get a copy of Fishing Planet to play it? The answer is that's yes. It's free to play on just about every platform. There's a bear up here. We don't want to tangle with that. Unless we have to. That deer didn't run all that far. Alright, that's a good dog. That deer didn't run all that far. Alright. Let's add 2 more. We rolling, folks. Fast as Troy can roll. Troy not all that fast. Let's go to the next set. See what Christmas boating's gonna bring. 30 people. I hadn't had 30 people chat in a long time. This grind must be drawing a few extras in. Appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate each and every one of you. This grind is popular with folks. They really enjoy it. Oh yeah, I was talking about doing the fishing planning game. Yeah, I was talking about getting some people together to do a competition with it. Is there anything here? There ain't nothing here. I don't really like this set as much, but I can tell you that right over in here is a good place for a set. And I may have to move that set. That's not getting as many deer at it as I'd like. My head swelling? No, I'm not swelling. I'm just glad the fact that got a good crowd. There's a lot of people that like this deer grind. I've never done one, so I'm kind of new at it. I need to move this stand. I ain't gonna walk around this thing every time. But we're not gonna move it in the middle of the hunting. I'll move it in a minute. Oh, look at here. There's a big old number 2. What are you back there, boy? These two right here need to be shot. I got him. And I play with you, not today, because I'm not in multiplayer. I'm on a grind. Alright. Let's get this one first. See how a lot of these deer are golds? Now I'm gonna spawn a diamond eventually. That just paid $7.30. Let's put the dog on it. This is why the dog is imperative if you're gonna do this grind. I shot that deer and I know I hit him and he's down here in the brush somewhere. Instead of me picking around through the weeds like Farmer Ted trying to clear out the weeds out of the garden, I let the dog do the dirty work. And we got 2 that time. I gotta get better at getting 2. One at a time. Slow. Dog hung up on the tree. Hey, dummy, there's a tree there. I'll be on River Catch Tackle tonight. Links in the description. We gonna shoot the bull. Y'all come by and say hello. Subscribe to John Cyclone. John's a cool dude, I gotta tell you. I spent some time with him and Lance the other night backstage. That's the second time that I've had an opportunity to spend some time with John backstage. He's a fun guy to talk to. He's a lot of fun. And so is Lance. I've always liked Lance. Lance just a good, down to earth fella, and he's just a lot of fun to visit with. Deer run a lot further than I thought it would. I had to plumb out of this cotton patch. Thank you, Kelly. That's too far to track that doggone thing. That takes up too much time. So we got to get a little better at that. And the way to get better is use a bigger gun, punch a bigger hole in them. That's the way you do it. Or shoot better, one of the two, right? There's a big herd up here. I want you to look at this herd. Golly, it must be 20 deer up here. That big boy in the back needs to be shot. Look at all these deer. I'm gonna shoot this one first. I did hit a throw it on the brakes on me. I was fixing to shoot him again. He said, go big or go home. Yeah, you and that big old gun. Oh, Lord. I broke Nick's heart on that collared piggery hunt when I took that 300 away from him. So you come out all right. You still won. I figured you was gonna. I told the guys when you joined, I said, you better watch out for Nick. He gonna win one. I tell you, I knew you would. That's a nice looking buck. Very nice buck. I'm fixing to. I done messed around here and forgot to add 2, 3. That was 2 at the last set, 1 at this one. Until I find this one. Alright, dog. Earn your kibble, son. You know what that dog's saying? That dog's saying, Dad, you gotta make better shots than this because you running me to death. Yeah, you did. You did good. You did good. Well, that deer didn't go very far. Well, he said be professional. I know better than that. Well, I wouldn't get too damn professional because I probably have a bush or two before tonight. So, oh Lord, God, I hadn't hunted in so long in real life. It just don't even make any sense. You know, I bet I hadn't hunted in. Well, I think my wife and I decided the other day I'd hunted in probably 12 years. and probably won't hunt much. I gotta add a deer. Probably won't hunt much rest of my life, really, not like I used to. Now the fishing, we are working on that. My brother and I is trying to get in a position where we got a place to fish, even if it's a boat slip. So I'm working on that, because I do miss fishing. Lance, Troy have to wear a sports jacket. Shut up, Ernie. If he does, John Cyclone better buy one, because I don't think I even own a sports jacket. That little old bitty deer right there is pitiful. There ain't much at this set right now. Is that a, that's a one. I don't want to shoot that. We're not going to shoot that. Now, every once in a while, I may have to shoot a one in order to get that out of the zone. Yeah, well, I had, but now the fishing, I really would like to get where I could do a little fishing, and we're trying to get that worked out. He likes to fish as much as I do, and be listening and boiling some eggs. That sounds good. I think I'll get my wife to boil me some. I miss eating fresh fish. That's another thing too. Now let me tell you, Troy likes fish. I order. I have a couple places I order fish, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I like to eat fish. Ain't nothing there. What time is it? Uh-huh. All right, let me see. I'm going to go check this set. This is the set on the road up here. Now, on Dad Squatch's set that he has in this same spot, he got more deer than I got. I may have to move this set. I know where I want to move it if I move it. Let's see what's down here. There's a herd down. There's a couple down here. All right, we'll get them two. I got a fishing game. I'm not good at it at all. Which one do you got? Hey, speaking of that, you need to friend me on. I need to friend you on well, you're not on. I'm thinking you on Steam. You on Xbox Network. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I want to shoot that one. And I want to shoot that one. And I'm going to try to get them both. I'm going to try to get them both. I shot him in the butt. Just as sure as the devil. I think he's behind a tree. I totally fouled that up. Totally fouled that up. Dadgummit. There's one dead. Let's use the dog. This will be interesting. Dog keeps running into the tree. That dog must be drinking my beer. I'm drunk. I don't like running after him like this. That other set on the road that we just shot, if that's going to have to start producing more deer, I'm going to move that set. And I'll have to move some of these. I won't be able to, I don't think I'll be able to sustain a grind on some of these sets, because some of them just aren't bringing in enough deer. There's one right there. Now the dog is on a different deer. Alright, the dog is on a different deer. So we just happened to get lucky and walk by that one that we shot earlier. So, that may be the one we shot back there that I shot in the butt. Oh, Buck William. There's one over here. This may be the one the dog's after. Oh, the dog is going that way. Good God, we got him laying all over the place out here. Ah, that's the one he was after. Alright, I bet you he loses the track. Alright, you did good, son. That was the one he was after. 2 more to the tally. Nick, I'm going to try to get around to making you some type of trophy stand for your hog. Where am I? Okay, I'm right here. I gotta go to this set next. We're up to 17. No rares yet. Be a while before we see any rare fur types or anything like that. So be a while before we get anything rare. Dad Squatch had a nice looking piebald on his, beautiful looking piebald. I think he was trying to preserve her for everybody to watch her as he hunted and ended up shooting her by mistake. Good God, look at all these deer. Yeah, these jokers need to be shot. All right, I'm going to try to get 2 out of this set. I'm going to try to get this one right here. This is difficult. I'm going to try to get this one and the one right behind him really quick. I didn't get him. I shot over him. I got him that time. Got them both. He's down. I was trying to pull that stick down and get that second shot off and shot high. But I did get them both. I seen him go down. I seen the map regenerate. So We're gonna send the dog. Send it on, son. Email it to me. I'm gonna try to make you a little keepsake. I was keeping all the keepsakes in the roll video, but we've had so many competitions that it's taking up too much, makes the video to roll way too long. So I've listed you guys how you won, all the way back from when the first one was done. Hog Leg and Stan won, and I have listed those of the name of the winner and where they won it at and what year, either 25 or 26. So you are already on the road for the 20 Collard Pickering win for 2026. I try to keep up with that. But I usually make everybody a little keepsake, so I'm going to get you one made. So. Good thing about AI is I can take your pig picture and it'll be the picture of the hog you shot, and I can pose him just about any way. That makes something nice. So, fixing to add 2 more to the list, folks. That must be Nick sending me an email. Dog, there's a tree there, son. We've had this conversation. I noticed they fixed the glitch where the game was freezing. I haven't had that happen to me today with the update. Speaking of the update, I want to make an announcement about that. So this morning, I shot that deer in the back leg. He must have bled to death. This morning, I got up and bought the new DLC, the new feeder DLC, and downloaded it. And about halfway through the download, of course, on the day that I'm going to do the show for the grind, right? It won't download, and it's giving me the patch is giving me an error update. So, to make a long story short, there's some deer in there now. Look at all them deer down there. Good night, Irene. All right, I'm gonna turn this stand around after we shoot these deer. If it'll let me. It may not let me. I may have too much stuff in my storage. I'll have to see. If I can, I'll do that offline. There's a bunch of does down here. There's one that we want to shoot. If you have an antivirus program, you need to turn that off. Your real-time scanning and your fire protection to download the patch. That's how I solved my issue. once I did that, it downloaded. I would say wait. Wait to buy the DLC a day or two. They will probably put a hot fix out for it. Because I AI'd it this morning. That deer should run that far. I hit that deer pretty good. I AI'd it this morning and they were evidently having some issues. Because AI come right out and said, if you're trying to do the one for this morning, and usually when it does that, they're having some issues. So, about on the way to wait a day or two to buy it. Anyway, I got the new DLC, and we're gonna be utilizing that for. I'm gonna be interested to see where I hit this deer. For varmints, we're gonna do some varmint hunting. Oh, I hit him far back. I think I shot that deer that far back. I hear you, son. Tighten it up a little bit. 20. Let's go to the next set. I wonder how much money we made. Let's see how much money we made. I know about what I had. Oh yeah, we rocking. We made about 10,000 bucks, 15. We rocking. I meant to turn that stand around, forgot it. Absolutely zero at this set. Yeah, it's getting late, that's why. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this set and turn that doggone feeder around. Or stand around if it'll let me. And then we'll continue. This is the most people that I've had in for this length of time in a while. We've got 30 good people in here watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm gonna turn this stand around. Get out of the way, dog. I gotta make sure that this stand is 165 yards from my feeder. That is the threshold. And we are 186 yards away. That'll work. All right, that's turned around. We won't have to worry about fooling with that anymore. What's the last one we went to? That one up there. Let's go to this one. About time to change the time. These grinds are popular. They do drive in the viewers. The thumbnail I made for this today, I used AI to make. Great new program I'm using. And I made some for Nicholas, and I used that program for his red deer hunt. Nick, if you need some more thumbnails for hunting stuff, son, just let me know. It doesn't take me long to make them. I'll get to them eventually. That is a level 1 right there. That is all that I am seeing at this set. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the tent. I'm going to change the time. And if we don't see something out of that set, other than that doggone level 1 here in a little while, old Troy is fixing to shoot in the level 1 out of that set and get that deer out of here. I got enough time on today's stream to make a couple more rounds before we quit today. Catfish Dog, good to see you. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. I spent a little time the other day kicked back watching the Castaway Cruise show. Let's see if that done any good. This is another one I need to turn the dog on. Still the same deer. Alright, I'm going to give this one more pass. And if there ain't nothing there beside them 3 deer, I'm fixing to drop me 1 or 2 out of it. I'm fixing to drop me. Yeah, I told you, sometimes you have to shoot a level 1 out of it. Get something else in there. But that thing needs to produce more than 3 deer, or that's set, I'll move. I have an area over here that's going to be a really good area. And I may have to move that set. We are not going to mess with that. That's not enough to keep me interested. Let me look down here and see what's down here before I run all the way. Yeah, there's some deer here. There's 2 down there I can pop. I want to shoot these 2. I'm going to shoot this one first, and the reason is because if I don't, he's going to get away probably. I shot it with that deer. I shot over that second deer. I didn't get him. Did you get my message about thumbnails? I did not. Did you email me about thumbnails? Do you need some thumbnails? I was just saying that if you needed some more thumbnails to let me know. Where'd that deer go? I busted that joker. Oh, son. I did not. All right. Oh. At 21. All right, buddy. Not a problem. I will email you later. If you send me an email, I hadn't checked the emails today since I started the stream. So I will get it. I will get it, and if you need thumbnails, we will get her did. We need to come up with a logo. Get you a logo made of some sort. Ooh, look at that big joker in the back. Go, son. I hadn't saw my diamond today. I don't know where he's at. I know I didn't shoot the joker. All right. I need to do this in a way. I'm trying to get two. That's a little one. I don't want to shoot him. I don't know if I got that joker or not. We definitely got one. Had to shoot that one in the back of the neck. Lead me to the promised land, old gracious hound. I'm right behind you, son. He's making around. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Hey, yeah, there he is. Well, there's one. Is that the one? That's the one. Anybody else? I don't think so. I think I missed that last deer. We'll let old King Nose figure that out. Oh hell, he's on the trail. Maybe I didn't miss. He's on something. Show me the money, son. Yeah, there's blood. I thought I missed, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I nicked him if I hit him, I can tell you that, because I didn't hit him good. But he's bleeding out. He's down to 50-75. Show me the money, son. Old dog's working hard today. I might have to increase his kibble a little bit. We're fixing to add 2 more to the board. We're a long way from that deer's right there. Look at that dog. That bear over there. You better stay over there. Yeah, we got him. Let's open up this zone while we're here. Let's add 2 more to the board. What is the name of your dog? My dog. I have 3 dogs. I have 2 of my dogs this dog here is Lacey. And then I have a retriever named Lexi. And then I have a pointer named Lucy. Lacey and Lexi are named after my two weenie dogs that are no longer with us. And Lucy is named after my current weenie dog, Lucy, who is a year old now. And a good pup. That's Daddy's pal. She's looking over here at me right now. Now your pal give this boy that cheese. She likes cheese. She'd like to have more cheese than she gets, but we can't let her get too fat. Weenie dogs have notoriously bad backs. So we have to keep their weight under control. Here's the zone right here. That's one I've opened already. Let's see what's down here. Now, that may be my diamond right there. No, it is not. All right, so herd management. Let's talk about that a minute. So we got several choices out here. Which one do we shoot? Well, we shoot the biggest one out of the zone. And it's going to be this one right here. I'm going to try to get more than one. I don't know if I will. All right. What's that, Crusty Toes? Old Crusty Toes has made it in the chat. Good to see you. All right. Where'd that deer go? He run up this way? I was so focused on that second deer, I didn't even see him. If he run up this way. I guess he did. I think you on the wrong. Are you on the right set there, buddy? I thought I hit that other deer, but I wasn't sure. Let's see. Well, I'll be able to tell you in a minute. Yeah, this is the first one I shot. It's a pretty nice sized deer here, boys and girls. Yeah, that would have been a gold if I hadn't messed it up. One more for the tally. I'll get to that in a minute. Lord, now we're going to sit here a half hour while you find. I hit him. What you talking about? I'm talking about that I hit the second one. I don't know if I hit the second one or not. I don't think I did. But we're gonna go look. I tried to neck shoot him. That's a hard shot for him. I'm going the wrong way. Shocking. I'm going the wrong way. No blood? I don't think I got that one. All right. That deer number 20. Oop. That's 23 on the board. Let's go check this road set out now. Oh, Gampy. Is anything down here at this road set? One doe. This road set not doing too good. We're gonna be moving that if it don't perform better than that. No, I didn't get him. There's no blood trail. I missed. I tried to shoot him in the neck and he was running. So the dog said no blood trail. The dog is never wrong. Love your content. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe if you're not, because we are live every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And of course I always drop some videos. Something good happens. I just dropped a video of me killing a diamond puma. And a shot out of it. Let's see what we got here. Have we got anything good? A bunch of does. Look at all these does. There's one old buck in the midst of them. And he's no longer. He's not going for it. Kaplat. Now see, there's a lot of does in this bunch. I mean a lot of does. And I'm going to shoot a doe. Then I'm going to tell you why I did that. People say, oh, you're not supposed to shoot does at the grind. I know somebody's probably going to say that sometime or another. However, that doe will respawn somewhere else. I got 15 does out here and one buck. And when I shoot her and harvest her, she's going to spawn somewhere else. Out of this herd. Now, my herd is getting a little populated with does. So every now and then, it doesn't hurt to shoot one. Now, some people will tell you that if you shoot a doe, it resets your grind. That is absolutely incorrect. It does not reset your grind. The only thing resets your grind is a population reset by EW, or if you uninstall the game and reinstall, or you lose your backup files. Shooting a doe does not reset your grind. That was the case. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If that was the case, there'd be a lot of people getting their grinds reset. I guess I did get that deer earlier. Yeah. I'm finding bodies all over the place. All right. Now, we're not going to count the doe we shot. But we did find another buck that was laying up there. I guess we shot and killed earlier. So that's 25. What is the count on the grind? It's on the screen there, Bucky boy. 25. Probably a little bit more than that. I did run this grind a little bit because I wanted to make sure it was working right. So, before I did live with you guys. But right now, officially, we're up to 25. Now, you know, we could have to kill as many as 1,000, 1,500 deer before we see a great one. This is not a, there's no science, really, no particular number, but, and I will do some grinding offline. Okay, now we got some bucks here at this location. That's a big buck right there. What are you? You're a 2. Is that deer behind you a buck? I want to see that before I shoot you. Yeah, it is. I'm going to try to get 2 out of this set. I ain't going to get it. Yeah, maybe I will. That's hard to get them when they run it like that. Hard to get them when they run it like that far. That's 200 yards. I need to work on that a little bit more. Oh, I don't have a problem hitting. I don't have a problem hitting. Yeah, I know I'm bad about shooting the first shot. I'm gonna go check, but I don't think I hit. The first shot a couple of times had been high, but I got to work on that. Now, as far as hitting a moving target, I don't have a problem hitting a moving target. I wouldn't be able to hit them ducks. No blood. And no secondary spot. If I had hit that deer, there would be a secondary here. 26. How do you make your name blue? Well, how you make your name blue is I make your name blue, and how you earn that honor, and it is an honor, not just given, is you come in, you hang out, you talk, you show me that you're responsible about being in chat, play nice with others, and hang around the channel, and you get a wrench or a shield or whatever they call them nowadays. That's how you get one. Show me that you come in and you play nice with others, you're mature enough to have one, I give you one. That's simple as that. Oh, Lisa. A lot of these folks in here that's got badges and shields or whatever they call them things now has been with me since day one, 4 years ago. So that's how you get one. Lisa, it's y'all birthday. Is it Lisa's birthday today? Well, my. Well, happy birthday, my good friend Lisa Swain. Look at all these bucks. I know Look at all these bucks. I'm going to shoot this one first, and then I'm going to try to get to one to the left. I couldn't quite get it pulled down in time. I'll get there. $27's on the board. What'd Gimpy say? Gimpy stays in. She's 54 years old. Damn, Gimpy, you ain't got no sense. Gimpy stays in trouble. All right, you have a good day as well. Come back anytime. Now, Gimpy will be wondering later on why he's in trouble. God, Gimpy. Oh, my Lord. They're hard to shoot when they're running like that, that gun's popping. I invite you to try it. What J-Dog say? Y'all leave Lisa alone by the age. Lisa ain't no 54-year-old. Y'all leave her alone. Picking on my innocent Lisa. That's level 1 we're going to lead at. We're going to lead at. Y'all gonna get bit. Oh, Lord. Yeah. So that gum foggy, I can't see the feeder. Ain't nothing out. Oh. About that time. We're going to go up and check this road feeder. I want to see if there's anything at this road feeder this late. We may have to move this road feeder. I'm not too happy with this road feeder right now. I got a spot to move it, but I gotta go find exactly where I will move it. Let's see what's down here. See, that's one deer down there. That ain't gonna get it. All right, let me experiment with something here. I'm gonna change the time a couple times. Yes, Gimpy, I have. I own the game. I hadn't played it in a while because they stopped doing productions for it. Nothing at 7 o'clock. Wait. One deer. That deer and a rabbit. Alright, let me change this to noon. I'm doing an experiment here, folks. I'm checking this out. I'm doing the morning, noon, and night experiment. Or evening experiment to see if when them deer are showing up here. Nothing here at noon. A coon. Alright. I'm going to move this set. I'm not happy with this set. Excuse me. I'm going to move this set somewhere over here. I'm just not happy the way it's producing. There should be more deer at that feeder. I'm running low on food. These doggone deer is eating me out of house and home. I'm going to have to go refill my feeders. Give me a minute. Part of that's because I changed the time so much. Experimenting there, but I can fill these remotely. Thank God. If I had to walk across hell to fill these, I'd be mad. Something's eating out of this feeder because his feed's out of it. So I got to figure out when they're eating out. Maybe eating out of it at night. And I ain't a night hunter. I hate hunting at night. Okay, see you later, Sandy. Much love, my dear. Sandy and I like to pick on each other, but we kind of buddies. What did Buck say? What is the next hunt map? I'm not spinning the wheel for the map. I'm gonna spin the wheel for the animal. Let me announce that in a video. That way it's fair to everybody to know. And the map that I want to go to, two of my people do not have it, so I'm either going to ask them if they can get it, or we're going to gift it to them, something, but we're going to get it done. But I would prefer to tell everybody at one time. in an email. All right, I want to try to shoot a couple out of this herd. Not him. That's the one. We don't want to shoot him. I would like to shoot these two in the back without shooting that one. Good night. Get out of there, joker. How big's this one got his head down? Okay, we want to shoot this one. Ain't nobody talking to you, telephone. Cancel. We want to shoot this one and that one. It's going to be a chore. I actually think I did him, Buck. I think we got it that time, boys. I think I hit twice. I think I pulled it down further enough to get a second shot. May not have been a great shot, but I think we actually did it that time. Let's go find out. There's one. I did it, Buck. I did it, Buck. Told y'all I did it. Where'd I hit him at? In the spine. But we got the job done. Alright, that's the first time we've done that. See, practice does make perfect. We're up to 29 deer taken today. We're going to run about 5 or 10 more minutes today. Let's get it up to at least past 30 today. We did it. I'm going to go check this road thing out again. This feeder's getting moved before we do this grind again. I'm not happy with it. Still got 24 watching. Had 156 folks today come through and say hello. How you doing? Appreciate each and every one of you. Look, it's got deer at it. Imagine that. And they're all does. And they're all does. Oh yeah, this sucker's gonna get moved. I think they're all does. Let me get up here high where I can see. Every one of them's does. There's one laying down back there, and I can't tell what he is. Are you a buck? Hiding back there. That's a buck back there. I sure would like to find out. Oh, wait, he's going to get up. No, hell no, it's a doe. Ain't that something? If I had a Tommy gun, I'd just start blasting. Oh my God. That set's got to get moved. That set's got to get moved. All right, let's get it up to 30. At least to 30 before we quit today. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to see you. Like I said, I was getting a little concerned about you there. All right. Of course, We got one deer that's in an impossible area to shoot. I'm going to have to shoot that joker in the back of the head. Hopefully he picks his head up quick. Pick your head up. He laid down on me. Son of a gun. Alright, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to whistle. Well, that didn't work. Alright. Well, we got one. Wasn't necessarily the one I was after, but we got one. We'll get him next time, won't we? That dude there's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Go find him now. He's somewhere out here. Either wanted. Let's see. He went this way. From the. I'll find him in a minute. Oh, not even your birthday. Well, hell, they had me thinking it's your birthday. I'm not even close to where I shot that deer. Or that dog. There's that deer laying right up there. Yeah. There she is. Get turned around out here sometime on this open space. Son, you just got the wrong spot. That's all you did. You just a victim of circumstances. I wasn't even shooting at you. You just got shot in the back of the head for nothing. There's 30. We're going to make a pass on the last couple of sets today. We got 8 sets. We've already run through 2 of them. We're gonna run the gauntlet. Run through the last 5 sets or so and shoot a few more, and then we're gonna be out of here today. I'll be live tonight on RCT That's 7. There's $3 down here. Cool. Look at that big old joker in the back. Good night, Irene. All right, let me bust this one right here, then go to busted. I hit him. Got another one. Fully automatic 300. Boy, that's in love with that 300. Son, I think you'd marry that rifle if you could. What's going on, Mark? Well, we up to 30 deer. We busting a few. We got 31 laying down here on the ground and 32's out here in the brush. We're gonna go collecting. That's a nice deer. 31. We're gonna let the dog go help for this one. Come on, dog. Do your thing, son. There he goes. Or there she goes. She's on the trail. Won't be far. It's a pretty good blood spot. I got that one on the move. I'm getting a little bit better at it. It's not that I can't shoot them on the run. I can shoot things on the run. I've done it in front of y'all before. But it's after you shoot the first thing, then the recoil and get reset. That's what I'm working on. We got him. Shot him in the hip, but we got him. All right. Let's run the last couple of sets. Let me add 2 more. Gimpy, 8 o'clock. 8 Eastern for Rivercast Tackle Live with Troy. 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Y'all can drop that link if you want, Gimpy. I put it in the description of this live stream. And that goes, if you guys have something you ever want to share out while I'm live and you're in the chat, it's what you have a wrench for, just share it out. I don't mind sharing other people's stuff out. I'm not one of those that will say, don't self-promote. That gets on my nerves. I won't even watch anybody that does that. Alright. I'm gonna shoot that one in the back. No, I ain't either, because that's a little bitty guy. Let me make sure. That's a one. I'm not gonna shoot him. There is ain't nothing here. There is a gamer, I ain't call no names, but that I used to watch a little bit, that I heard jump all over a couple of people about mentioning something that they got, or it's kind of innocent. Don't self-promote. Yelled at him. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I'm done watching you. No, we're not going. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Lisa says, RCT Live. Watch at your own risk. Yeah, watch at your own risk, because Troy's going to have his normal beer tonight, so watch at your own risk. You're right. Oh, no, it's just about having a good time, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm always trying to help somebody else. too. And I don't like when other people start hollering at folks about don't self-promote. I think I got him, Buck. I did. That's twice in a row that I nailed that pull down. I hit that deer. Now he will die. Come hang out with us as we talk. Yes, it will be. It's always a lot of fun. I like to watch y'all on Sunday. It kind of lifts your spirits. If you can't go in there and get a laugh and have a good time. Now I'm going to put the dog on this. You know, if you've had a bad day, you go in there, you get a laugh and a lift, make you feel better about the bad day you had. That's what it's supposed to be about. You know, having a good time. Got to sit up there like a bunch of prunes. I don't think you're supposed to get too wild, but you can't be prunish either. Got to have a balance. Got to have a balance. The dog's on the trail, so that does show you that I hit. And we're going to hopefully add 2 more to the list today. And maybe, just maybe, if I work on this offline some, maybe we'd kill enough deer to spawn a great one of these days. That would be something I have never done. Is work to spawn one. Didn't think anybody really be interested in watching it, to tell you the truth, why I never done it. But I'm going to tell you, I'm looking over here at how many people's hanging in here and how many views we've had. It's been pretty popular, so I'm going to have to rethink that. I might have been wrong about that. As long as I am enjoying it and y'all are enjoying it, I'm all for it. Now this deer here that we're trailing is the second one I shot. So I did get the sights back down on him and get a shot off before he run. That's 2 times in a row I've been able to do that. I hadn't been able to do that. I wasn't able to do that earlier, so I'm improving. I'll tell you who's good at it, and that's Dad Squatch. He's good. He's good. I've seen him kill for report 1 time. Good night. Like, dude, he's swinging that rifle. There's my deer up here. I can swing that shotgun on them ducks, but I'm not too graceful at this. Uh-oh. Where's that bear at? All right. Let's put 2 more on the board. We've only got a couple more sets to run. That's it for the day. Let's see, we got this one right here. This joker's about empty on feed. I gotta fill it. All right, we got 1 more set. Let's go see if we can get one last deer. And I will see you guys at 7 o'clock. Ones that come over and watch. Come over and say hi tonight. Give John a thumbs up. Subscribe. Tell him Troy brought you in. John's a great guy. I enjoy John's company very much. All right, let me pop one more here before we end today. Even 35. That's a good number. Now, some of you may be wondering, how will you know the great one's there? Well, when you see him, you'll know it. There'll be a set of horns on that joker. That's a big one right there. That needs to be shot. We're going to shoot this one right here first. When you see that great one, that joker have a set of horns on him. Won't be no doubt about what we're looking at. I did it the third time, folks. I'm getting better at it. I hit that deer. Hard to keep a good man down, you know it. Right. .35 laying up here on the ground. 36 gonna be back there in the woods somewhere. That's a big old deer right there. 212. Diamond is 255. My brother shot one that's 270. My best is 257. He's sort of been telling me about it too. I'm gonna have to straighten the boy out, I think. Have to get one bigger than 270. I think I know where I can get me one. It's gonna be right here on this brine when I kill that great one. He's proud of it though. Yeah, see, I hit right here. Pow! That's 36 laying up there dead, graveyard dead. He's still a little high, but we got the job done. Let me put the dog on one more spot, because I did shoot at a third one. And I don't think I hit him, but we're gonna check. Nope. All right, I'm gonna make one more check up here at this set before I decide if I'm gonna move it. There better be something up here, or this set's getting moved tonight or tomorrow first thing. Bunch of does. So all that's here is does. Alright. I'm gonna pull that set. 36 is the total for today. And I will save this just like so. It will be there for the next live stream, with hopefully some added on it, because I will probably grind a little bit offline just so I don't bore you to death. But I'll try not to shoot any diamonds and rares without you. God bless you, and thank you for being a part of Real and Virtual Outdoors. I enjoyed it today. It's a good crowd. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope it was a little bit of fun for you. And I will see y'all tonight on River Cast Tackle, 7 o'clock. God bless.
That's all, folks.